And the pass to Lee. And Henson pulls it down.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Freak passes to Henson. Henson with the screen, fires for three, and Lee pulls it down. Minnesota shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Feeds it to Jang. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here, and the shot is good.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Freak dishes to Henson. Good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Freak with it. Henson with the screen. And a wide open look for what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think.
Here's Freak and his thoughts on the current coaching staff.
Coach is the kind of guy you want to play for. All the coaches, really. Those guys are always drawing up plays, motivating us to play harder. They do a great job preparing us to play, and they never take credit. But they deserve it, for sure.
Clark, in your mind, how important is good coaching and a good coaching staff in today's NBA?
Extremely important, Kevin. The players win the games. Let's make no bones about that. But coaches can influence and create the environment for how guys perform. And when you get to the crucible of playoff action, decision-making, adjustments, play calling at the right time is when coaches, I think, really stand out.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench is...
Corky Dangs checked in for Towns. Nene comes in for Hansbrough. And Levine subbed in for Wiggins. Nene, the screen. 2 minutes remaining. Pass to Dang. Now here's Muhammad, guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
David Lee checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Levine. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
That's tipped. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Freak throws it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Pass to Muhammad. Rubio with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Over in the corner, Lee. And Muhammad kicks to Rubio. Shot from 16. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rubio's got 10 points. Now, Freak, 7 points in the game. Now here's Muhammad. Rubio outside. Right side, Lee. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Lee's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Terrific.
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time. Big time.
Incredible. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers from Muhammad. He has 11 points and a steal.
Gangs checked in for Towns. Nene comes in for Hansbrough. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Milwaukee also making some changes. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Bayless comes in for Chris Middleton. And Freak subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Freak, and it's Henson in at the 5.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's Freak. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Wiggins, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Henson with the screen. Here's Freak. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And as we conclude the third quarter,
Bro, I hit 3 buzzer beaters in one game.
You're not nice. You trash. Shut up.
What team you play for?
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Timberwolves trail by 3. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Tyler Hansbrough, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Freak passes to Carter-Williams. Middleton against Rubio. Back to Carter-Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Freak's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
I don't get Bucks. Oh, I do play for the Bucks.
And here's Rubio. Kicks it to Levine. Wiggins left side. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Bro, if we lose, I'm gonna
Defense has
cry.
got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball
It's
is
60
in
to
his
57
hand.
when you
I mean,
out.
Come on now, you know he doesn't
But
miss
he gonna
too many
take me
open
out,
looks like
and it's the
that.
4th quarter. I know he gonna take me out.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. Defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Never mind.
Monroe dishes to Carter Williams. He feeds it to
I'm
Freak.
just trying to see that 10 mil drop in my bank.
Broke nigga still do heist.
Here's Monroe.
Once that 10 mil drop in my bank, I ain't gonna be worried about no heist.
Nigga, you broke, boy. Come on, some 10 mil, nigga.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well.
I got 2 bill, nigga.
Off the screen.
Get your money out.
Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D Allen's position, you could see the frustration.
Yeah, I modded my shit, nigga. Can you mod your shit? Nah, you can't be like me. Shut the fuck up. I did do it. I swear to God, my mama.
Here's Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist
Shut up,
from
bitch.
Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, nigga.
Plumlee with a screen on Rubio.
Why y'all niggas in the slums and shit?
In the corner, Middleton with it. Knocked
Pass me rock,
away.
pass me rock, pass me rock.
Down low, Freak. And that one is hammered home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other
Good
well.
pass.
And it's slammed in by
Blame it on
Plumlee.
me.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
You got my blame it on
Looking
you,
at the last
nigga.
game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Heat.
Bro, if you take
Miami.
me out, I'm about to snap.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively.
I know they ain't gonna take me out.
Changing it up here.
Oh shit.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to C to 3 and B to 3 if that's going to happen.
Hansbrough, the pass to Dang. Over to the left wing.
Let's go, we won.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hard.
Boy, I got Bucks. 23 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and 4 blocks.
Of every fan in the
I'm on Hall of
with a
Fame.
dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is
Bro,
the
if I
kind
playing
of
on,
win you
if I was playing on rookie, I'd have way more
I mean, they
points.
battled with everything they had and came through when the
Shut
pressure
the fuck up.
was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I better got played again.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Sometimes when you're given the opportunity to show what you can do, a player really delivers in the clutch. That's what he did here tonight.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up
I ain't
was
listened to
going
my
in.
man J. Cole in a minute.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on
Take it back
2K
to
Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.
2013.
From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh!
Oh, you pull up on me, nigga. Tell the young nigga pull up on me.
Oh, I'll pull up on you because you know how I'm rocking.
Yeah, I ain't worried about nothing.